Good afternoon, everyone. Today we're going to be doing top analysis on NVDA stocks or NVDA. We're going to start off by identifying our zones. What are our zones? Our zones are support and resistance levels on higher time frames. What are support and resistance levels? The support level is a region of price. It's a specific price that price never goes below. It's a specific price, a specific range of price. The price never goes below. Something like this. Similarly, resistance refers to the exact opposite. It's a region of price. The price never goes above. Something like this. We even have a resistance turn support here. So that price bounced off of this level before coming here and finding support on the level. Okay, so what other zones do we have? We have a zone here. This is another weekly zone. Let's zoom out a bit. One of the things about drawing zones on stocks is that, unlike currency pairs, zones are much more. Unlike currency pairs, stocks, they respect zones much less. Or rather than to say that they respect zones less, it would be more accurate to say that they have a tendency to ignore zones more. That is not to say that zones are not valid on stocks. They are still very, very valid. But the range of which they operate on stocks is typically wider than on currency pairs. We have another zone here. So now let's identify our zones on the weekly time frame. Let's go down to the daily time frame. Let's see what kind of zones that we can see on the daily time frame. So we have a zone there. We have a zone here as well. Those are two very, very clear zones. We even have one here. That's a very, very clear zone. It's very difficult to miss once you know to pay attention to. We have a zone here. Resistance to support actually. Sorry, support is on resistance. We have another zone here. Okay, so that's it for zones on the daily time frame. Now let's draw our trend lines. Now we'll go back to the weekly time frame and then we'll draw our trend lines on the weekly time frame as well as on the daily time frame. But that will be in our next video.